Hey, this is Mr. Blend Models, and today I wanna make a basic modeling tutorial in Blender where I'm even explaining the buttons, and we're making a cleaver knife, a 2-in one. And yeah, so this first I'm gonna make the modeling, and later I make a texturing tutorial for it. So first I'll show you you see here some weapons I made with the same technique. So this weapon in this tutorial is gonna look pretty similar to those ones. And yeah, so hope you enjoy the tutorial, and I'm hoping for feedback. So first I mostly delete the camera and the light because it's not that important in the start. And if you press 3 on the numpad, you go in side view, but as you can see you're in perspective. So press 5 for orthographic view. Then you can go on File, Save As, or press Ctrl Shift S for saving it. And let's save this wherever you want. So first you have a cube here. Maybe some other basic stuff is moving the camera is with the middle mouse button. So yeah, with that you can move around in Blender, and if you hold shift you can move it like that. So yeah, this is pretty much the most important you need to know for the start. Select something with right click, and you can set the cursor with the left button, but yeah, that's not that important. Press Shift C for setting the cursor back to 0, 0, 0. So yeah, let's start. First press N for this menu, go to background images and check it, add image, open, go to your reference, and then you have this in as background. I mostly put up the opacity a bit and maybe even size it up a bit. On this thing you can move the texture around, since we want to make this cleaver, because it's the easiest one of those. I think you can move it a bit in the middle. So if you have your cube selected, press tab for going into edit mode, and press A for selecting and deselecting everything. And if you press C, you have a circle that you can select edges and stuff. You can even select them with the right mouse button and move them around. If you press the left button, it places it. So yeah, sorry about that, that's my chair. Now as you can see, if I want to select something, it's only selecting those ones, but that's not what we want, because sometimes you start modeling here something, and then at the end you notice that it was just this one, and it should select the back ones too. So if you want to do that, press this one, that it lights up, and then if you select something, it even selects the background one. So yeah, select everything with A, press G for move it, and you can press Z for wireframe mode and press S for scaling, and then R for rotate, and just bring the cube in place. So you can extrude with E, just makes a new cube on it, and scale it down. Moving with G, and then if you press Alt M, you can merge and bring all the edges at one point. Then let's move this like here and keep extruding. Then here we take only those edges and move them here with E, extrude, and here. And then if you want to select more than one edge, you can hold shift and right click on the other edge. So select all those 4 edges and press F for connecting them. Now we don't want this face in here, so select again the 4 faces and press X for deleting, and then faces only. Then bring those ones together. Press Ctrl R for setting a loop cut. You can say whatever you want. If you press left click, you can move it around, and if you press again left click, it places it. But if you want it exactly in the middle, just press right click. So yeah, then select those ones and connect them again with F. Moving this a bit around again. So we're pretty much done. Not really done, but yeah, we have the grip of the cleaver. So let's get to the blade. Press Shift A for adding something, mesh, and then cube for adding a new cube. And make sure you go out of edit mode first with tab. So go in edit mode of this cube, scale it down with S, and delete all those verticals that you have only this vertical. Now go here on this thing, add modifier mirror, and then as you can see, whenever I do something, it mirrors it. Press Ctrl Z for reverse. As you can see, I can even go now over the middle. We don't want that, so select clipping and it stops here, and that's exactly what we want. But let's delete that and keep only this edge and keep the mirror modifier. Then we go with the blade, place it like that, then make the round form shape. Don't really like this thing, so I'm just gonna bring this like that. Then select those 2 verticals. So yeah, now as you can see, here is a bit of difference. So for that, I'm going here. Make sure that all those are always 4, makes it a bit easier. And select those ones. Now we have pretty much the blade. Now it's only about connecting. So again, shift and right click for selecting more than one edge, and press F for connecting. Sorry about that. So I was connecting the faces, and now you can drag this all over to the middle, because we have clipping, it's not going over the middle. And then let's scale this a bit and move even this one, and then we start connecting those faces. Then you drag this over this one, like that. Oh, sorry about that. You can scale on the x-axis. If you press S, it's just scaling, and if you press X, it's on the x-axis, C or Z, on the Z-axis, and yeah, the same on rotate. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, so now we're pretty much done. I think I'm making it a bit toony on purpose, so I know that a real cleaver isn't that fat, but yeah, however you want, you can scale it if you want. So yeah, I think in the next tutorial I'm gonna make the texturing and baking AOs, the ambient occlusion map, and yeah, so tell me what you think, if you have any feedback for me or whatever. So, and even can tell me what you want to see next, what you want to learn. So yeah, have a good day.